I see all these heads shaking. You guys all got dragged all around Annapolis to every benefit and we got dragged around to running around the back of Safeway and taking food to people, doing homeless days. We'll talk, brings tears to your eyes, and it's amazing. But we were not huge fans and Leah's going to be okay with this, believe it or not. We weren't huge fans of Anne Arundel County Food Bank 4 years ago or 5. It was primarily a canned food operation. They didn't reach out to and take care of people that were seniors, the kids in school that went home with no food, the baby pantries, fresh fruits, foods, vegetables, things that people need to sustain their lives. Leah came on 3 years ago? 2 years ago. Leah was hired 2 years ago as the CEO of Anne Arundel County Food Bank. She has transformed this organization. I was like, no, I'm not interested in that. Then I realized it's my honor to sort of extend Kathy's passion. So let Leah talk about some of the stuff that she's doing.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everybody. Really quickly, I did want to express my thanks to the entire family of Kathy, who I didn't have the opportunity to meet, but just reading about her leading up to today and chatting a little bit more with Dan, sounds like really an incredible person and really very touching. So thank you so much for including us. And by way of you learned about Kathy's passion for food and helping the community. I think there was even a story I read that when she was very sick, she was still trying to bring resources to people, and that really spoke to me. So very, very touching. And that's all about what we do at the food bank. It's about bringing food to the community, and not just the canned food, because that's not healthy. And while those things are important, it's just as, if not even more so, to make sure that our neighbors are getting fresh, healthy items. This is a matter of equity and food justice. If you think about the chronic diseases and poor health outcomes, typically it's tied to individuals who are low income, who are experiencing food insecurity. So it's our responsibility, not only just the food bank, but the entire community and those who have, to make sure that our neighbors who are experiencing food insecurity have access to fresh, healthy food. Dan talked about the food bank that was and the food bank that is, and the transformation that we have. It was very kind of Dan to say that it was me. It was definitely not just me. It truly takes a village. It was our board. It was our wonderful staff. My colleague Sarah Riley is here today. She's our director of development. We have an incredible staff. Having people like Dan on the board who know people and know how to get things done is truly essential to moving our mission forward. One thing that we're really proud of is the launch of our mobile pantry. If you follow us on social media, you probably saw that we recently launched a mobile pantry. If you're wondering what the heck is a mobile pantry, I guess think food truck, but we don't make any food on this truck. We're actually bringing thousands of pounds of food to communities, especially communities where it's extremely difficult to get food to our neighbors. Think rural areas, or even in more urban communities where there's just significant poverty and incredible levels of food insecurity. It's hard to imagine. I hope no one in this room has ever experienced food insecurity, but 8% of our neighbors in this county, that's almost 50,000 people, do not have ready, available access to health, fresh food.